Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rover, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great always and always. So I have gotten a shit ton of messages about what I think about President Donald Trump pardoning Todd and Julie Chrisley. Yes, it is absolutely white privilege. At its finest. But this is the bigger thing, the bigger picture, right? It doesn't matter what race you are, ethnicity you are, what religion you are. The White House and President Trump are open for business. And every single thing they do is strategic. It has to serve President Donald Trump. And for me, when I try to look at it and analyze it from a strategic point of view, for me, it all boils down to him getting as many people behind him to stay in power in 2028, to stay in the big seat. That, for me, is what all of it boils down to, right? I think the Chrisleys have millions of followers. And they'll say, look what President Donald Trump did for me. Look what President Donald Trump did for me. Look what President Donald Trump did for me. And I think that's what it all boils down to, big picture. Big picture for me, that's it. It's all about him having people behind him and staying in power in 2028. Everything is very, very, very strategic. Yes, the White House is open for business. There is no... President Donald Trump is going to end up making Nixon look like a fucking, I don't even know what to say, an angel, right? But, we know that, right? Look at everything President Donald Trump is doing with Bitcoin and hosting these $1 million dinners. The White House, there's never going to be seen in history of America a level of corruption like this president. And that's a fact. We know that by now. This level of corruption is unprecedented, right? The White House is open for business. Elon Musk bought a president. President Trump is for sale. If you serve President Trump, you can get what you want, right? And so it doesn't have to be monetary. It's just something that serves his best interest. And his best interest for him is staying in power, right? And is getting many people behind him as he can. It says, see, they don't want me to leave. They don't want me to leave, right? And you'll have